A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. Above all things, respect yourself. A blow from your friend is better than a kiss from your enemy. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. Anger begins in folly and ends in repentance. Most men and women by birth or nature lack the means to advance in wealth and power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. Drunkenness is an exercise in madness. A person who is captured by his passions cannot be free. Concern should drive us into action and not into depression. The great science of living happily is to live only in the present. Number rules the universe. Be equally indifferent to blame and praise. Strength of mind rests in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. If you cannot have a faithful friend, be your own friend. Whatever they think of you, do what you think is fair. Be a good son, a just brother, a tender spouse, and a good father. Don't judge your greatness by your shadow at sunset. Declining from the public ways, walking in unfrequented paths. Even as truth does, error has its lovers. Wisdom thoroughly learned will never be forgotten. Legislation should be the voice of reason, and the judge should be the voice of the law. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. Power is the near neighbor of necessity. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. Above all things, reverence thyself. Choose always the way that seems the best. However rough it may be, custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. No one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. No man is free who cannot command himself. You should make great things, not promising great things. Rest satisfied with doing well and leave others to talk of you as they please. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. Do not chase after happiness, it is always in you. Never trust a friend who speaks bad of his comrades. Ability and necessity dwell near each other. He who sows the seeds of murder and pain will not reap joy and love. He who sows the seeds of murder and pain will not reap joy and love. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. If you can become an eagle, do not strive to become the first among the jackdaws. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. Sobriety is the strength of the soul, for it preserves its reason unclouded by passion. Friends are the companions on a journey, who are to aid each other to persevere on the road to a happier life. Do not look back when leaving. Time is the soul of the world. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Friends, share all things. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. As soon as you awake in order, lay the actions to be done the coming day. Practice justice in word and deed, and do not get in the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. The beginning is the half of every action. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. Do not despise anyone, for all have worth.